That's a problem. Incompatible version 5.0, 5.1. Homunculi, artificial life forms. Word is they're almost human. Is that true? Human, more like mutants. All those times they've attacked us? No, they aren't human at all. Don't be afraid. It'll be alright. In preparation for this moment, I have taught you all you need to know. Listen carefully. Seek out allies. Find the other attuners. I have faith in you. You can... The homunculi. I'm alive. What happened? Can't remember. I've forgotten something. Or someone. Someone important. What is this place? One experiment log. Scrapped homunculi, over 1,400. Tuned to transport homunculi, insufficient. Number of specimens scrapped per month, decreasing. Contact research facility. Yeah. Yeah. This looks useful. Bonjour, Bibs. Restore Alec's health. While uses are limited, they can be replenished at respites. Charmed magicite stored within an Argentine vial. It responds to the barrier, invoking a barrier of healing. Bearer. LB, HPH. You literally just woke up? You did not sleep long. I literally just started, though. A homunculus. Has its magic been exhausted? Eyes that yearn for death. No, eyes that do not fear death. You seem familiar. Are you not frightened by me? What's to be afraid of? I've been around homunculi since I was little. Lend me your power, then. A touch of magic should allow me to liberate myself. In turn, I will aid in your survival. Ender Magnolia. Oh, well. I should probably do this thing before it becomes a problem. Ew. Yeah. I do, however, have one condition. What is it? You think I would devour you? We can speak further once we have escaped this dreary pit. I assume you'd rather not linger either. An enigmatic combat homunculus that had been abandoned at the subterranean test site. She exudes an ancient noble aura, most unlike the labor homunculi in the lower stratum. Standard attack. It was like 2.5D, I think? Respites can be found in multiple locations. Resting at a respite will save your game as well as replenish Lanek's HP. Respites allow you to rewatch cutscenes you have previously watched. Difficulty. I don't think they were. I did set it to hard. Well. Ooh. There's gotta be a way for me to do that without rolling first, right? I hope I enjoy it too. I enjoyed Ender Lilies for what it was. Below the enemy's HP gauge is a gauge that represents break damage. It will decrease as you attack enemies and cause a knockback or stagger effect when depleted. This is your chance to go on the offensive. Be wary of attacks from enemies yet to be staggered, and watch out for counterattacks as they recover. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. Trashy. Hi. Well, hi. No. Yeah. Don't leave me. Perhaps I can... Was that a raccoon? Lilac, where are you going? Take me with you. Fumes. You fixed me? To see the outside. All of us. It's all we wanted. A discarded test subject from a homunculus processing plant. He was one of many homunculi that were exposed to the fumes as part of the experiment to observe how long they could withstand its effects before turning rabid. As the fumes took hold, hordes of homunculi tore through one another, climbing the resulting pile of corpses in a frenzied bid to escape. Lido survived by being buried beneath the pile. This game is very pretty looking. Mine at last. With this. 3. Can you hear my cat? Hey. Cat. Can just come along and start meowing at me like this. That's what I'm doing. Ivy. Go on. I don't know how easy it is to tell, but she is pretty. I don't think it's coming through as such. Sorry, I did not mean to spill that. All over my desk. Okay, I've pet you, I hugged you, I made you purr. I can let you onto the... No, I'm going to continue streaming now, kitty. No. Here. Fine, I'll hold you for a little bit longer. Alright. Ow! No. Stop. Cat? Cat? Cute. Happy little purry. Did someone stick a claw in your face? What's a scab you've got there? Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of the stream, kitty. Getting some other time, okay? Cat stream now. I mean, I figured it was a good time to place the ads in. Whatever that's worth. Milius Lab Primus. Access restricted. Artificial life forms created through the infusion of magic. They are augmented by Milius Arcanum Smiths and boast high physical capabilities and durability. Although they pose no danger to humans, magic that affects the consciousness is used to ensure homunculi remain true to their purpose. However, these methods require tuning from time to time. Chicken nuggets, chicken nuggets. I shudder to think of the inhuman experiments homunculi were subjected to beneath the surface. Do you remember anything at all? The fumes, they drove everyone mad. They hurt each other. I saw you in my memories. Are you Lilac? Yes, I think so. There is undoubtedly a connection here. Do not fret. Your memories will likely resurface in time. In fact, it would appear we all have something we are struggling to recall. I am certain of one thing, however. You wield a power capable of liberating homunculi. Those with such powers, they are known as attuners. We may be able to find more of your ilk by retracing the memories of homunculi we encounter. Locked. So this is the outside world. And that's the upper stratum. That's where the sorcerers, the founders of this nation and the creators of homunculi reside. If I am to discover the truth behind the wretched dreams that haunt me, I sense that is where I must go. To that end, I will not permit you to perish until you... To that end, I will not permit you to perish until we are there. Steel yourself, Lilac. Missed cat shenanigans? What a fucked up day. I mean, I could pick her up again. She's just chilling there on the side. Looking slightly annoyed that I didn't pet her more. I understand. My memory is hazy, but before I fell below the surface, someone was desperate to save me. I think I cared about them. I want to know why they were crying. And if this power I have is meant to help homunculi, I want to use it. Get my cat and pet her. Pascal, what do you think? Yeah? What's up? Fair enough. Get her. Oh. Oh. Whoa, what kind of homunculi is that? You look so old. And who might you be? The arcane smith of the arcane smith of the town up ahead. Well, arcane smith in training, I guess. I mean, I don't think my cat is French. I think she's just very affection desiring. I'm looking to get my hands on some awesome arcane instruments that'll help the whole town. Wait, are you an attuner? Like the one in town some time back? May I inquire where exactly? I don't know. I only heard about it from my partner. Partner? Homunculus with wings. Say, did you happen to see him on your way here? Oh. Anyway, you look like a mess. Help yourself to anything here. Are you sure? There was an attuner who helped me one time. She asked me to help other attuners if I met them. She was the one who said, set up this little camp and left all this stuff here. You know, you remind me of her, that attuner lady. Oh, there's a mantle here you should take. It looks real handy for an attuner. Thank you, and I hope you find your friend. Say, if you see a homunculus with wings, could you help him out, if you can? Are you not returning home? It isn't safe outside, especially for one so small. I gotta keep collecting junk. It's how we survive in the lower stratum. Well then, I'll see you around. The items here may indeed prove useful. And there's also that winged homunculus she mentioned. Allows one jump in midair, dash, jump, dodge. Yeah. You can change Lilac's tire at respites. Oh. You know, I could go back to that earlier area where I needed a double jump. It's a Metroidvania, I probably should. Maybe. It is kind of a bit of ways. I'm literally going out of my way to get it. And I also don't know if it was an actual area or if it just looked like that in the environment. Could it be either or? Ooh. It's like there. Oh. That was largely pointless. I don't have fast travel yet either, so... unfortunate. Nah. It's not about... These things are more about the journey than they are about actually knowing in advance. Besides, I would prefer to be mostly as blind as I can be in this game. Whoops. Because I woke up on the wrong side of bed and I chose murder. I mean, that's not actually true. I just thought it would be funny. That should stand in court? Heck yeah, it should. I mean, Mersault already has a cool reason. The sun was in his eyes. And honestly, fuck the sun. All three used. Too bright. Exactly. Welcome, land of fumes, fueled by magic. You're... Huh. Do enemies also have iframes? Passage through the human settlement of Old City. Authorized. Mutants prowling the outskirts of Old City pose a threat to human life. Remain alert. Is that dog okay? A little birdie told me there's a homuncular running wild everywhere. What a mess. I wouldn't know, seeing as I ain't ever getting out of here. You love the design of the base homunculus? Nice. And a tuner. That's something you see every day. I wonder when Levi and Jovan will come here. I didn't think I would survive when I fell down here, but the townsfolk saved me. I got separated from my little sister, though. I wonder if she's up there. A fragment of magicite. Weird. My brain's doing a glitchy. Remarkable. I can hardly believe the lower stratum remains this populated. How is it that humans live on amidst the thick haze of fumes? Arcane instruments is how. Without them we'd be goners. Name's Gordon. I'm the resident arcane smith around these derelict parts. I'll take the kids in a tuner. Where are your pals? As it so happens, we are presently in search of other tuners, and away to the upper stratum. Can't say I've spotted any tuners in a while, and you wouldn't learn much about the upper stratum down here. What about a homunculus with wings? Heard about Jovan from Levi, did ya? Jovan used to keep us safe from the mutants, but that was then. I haven't seen him of late, but there's rumours he's been attacking folks and such. He might be over yonder down the road, but it ain't safe to get close, you hear? Maybe in a tuner could. Nah, never mind. I really am getting old, thinking of asking a kid.
It's, uh, it's teeming with homunculi out there. You take care now. Times like this, you need to make sure to get plenty of rest. Why not take a break on that sofa there?
Can talk. I can tell you have something on your mind. Best come out with it. We have a long journey ahead of us. It would be nice to know your names. My name? You may refer to me however you please.
Leto.
Hmm?
My name? It's Leto. Your turn. Or do you not know?
Nola. Call me Nola. Is that really your name? The markings etched to my arm would suggest as much.
Interesting. Dear sis, happy birthday. You said you wanted a new pillow, so I tried to pluck some of Yolvin's feathers to make one, but he got kind of mad. So I'm going to have Gordon teach me how to make arcane instruments for you instead. Hey there, have you seen anyone alive outside the city? We'd be long dead if it weren't for the arcane instruments warding off the fumes. Ada. Yeah.
I sense mutants everywhere. Remain alert.
Oh. Interesting.
Materials. Okay, so even if I switch direction, it still has a bit of lag from the dodge. So it will probably...
I can't test that properly.
I can't take it anymore. A drink before the old city folks notice. Tavern Bulletin Board. There has been an increase in reports of homunculi turning mutant. As retrieving cores is no longer a feasible endeavor, ensure that you maintain a safe distance. Additionally, while we still suffer a deficit of attuners, do remain vigilant with reports. Frost Attuner Squad.
You did good making it here, kid. But it ain't safe here either.
What about it? How about it? Want a drink before you kick the bucket?
Oh dearie me, I appear to have kicked the bucket.
Materials. recall getting this many health items, or health ups, in the beta of this game. But they did change it, so... Mule. Locked. Increases aerial attacks by 10%. An arcane instrument imparted to Yolven by his friend Levi. It was created under the guidance of Master Arcane Smith Gordon, a most precious gift. Can't open this. I don't think I can. The winged homunculus could be close by. Remain alert. Equip relics. Relics equip. Equip relics. Relics equip. Equip relics. I once heard this from a tuner in Old City. Fumes from the low stratum have seeped so deeply into the cores, the very souls, of so many mutants, even attuners dare not approach them. Countless homunculi have turned mutant in this manner. I doubt we'll be able to save them all. That must be the winged homunculus Levi mentioned. I swore to protect them. Knocking enemies of high places deals additional damage. The longer the fall, the more damage they take. Knocking enemies into water results in an instant death. Enemies whose break gauge is depleted can be launched, making them prime targets. That's right. I lost myself to the fumes.
Tune.
A Millis experiment. It must have.
That grown present in his wings. I can't remove it. If you want to thank someone, she's the one who found you. Those two sisters. Look after them.
Yo, you will never leave me, will you? Yeah, I promise. I nearly broke another promise. Thanks. I'm in your debt.
We met Levi. She asked us to help.
And here I thought she needed me. Looks like I had it backwards. Unfortunately, I still can't remember much from after I lost consciousness. If you're looking for other retuners, maybe I check the sealed-off Magicide mine. Let's go see Gordon at Old City Market. I'm sure he'd be willing to help for 5 points.
Pressure ability. An experimental homunculus that escaped the old city from the biological research facility in the Central Stratum. Experiments involving animal fusion were conducted on Yolvan by a renowned homunculus researcher who fled a neighboring country that is no more.
That homunculus just lost it. Can't trust those damn things.
Worries of a sorcerer. It is imperative we find the land of origin. The magic of this nation will not last forever, assuming we don't succumb to the blight first. We've successfully proven our theories around the application of magic in replicating and even creating artificial life from nothing. This is our only hope now.
Is there anything else I could...
There is more stuff. I just need to learn to jump higher. Jump higher, run faster.
Then what were those items I had before? If Levi isn't in town, she must have gone out by herself. Again.
Maybe she's looking for her partner?
I'd keep an eye out on her if she was, when she was out looking for her junk. But then she began sneaking off by herself. She knows to cut and run if she comes across any mutants, but she's still just a kid.
And she's not the only one. Huh? She means you, Magnolia.
Same dialogue.
Oh, boy, you brought Yolvin back.
You must be one hell of an attuner, kid. Righto, you have me thanks. Levy will be downright giddy. Here, I suppose you should take this. A key that unlocks the magic gates found around the lower stratum. The lower stratum teems with hazardous zones to which citizens of the lower and central stratums are not permitted entry. What is this? The Magicite mine, the tethered steeple. This key'll let you in there at your own risk. And that there's Michael Monculus, man's best friend. Name's Hattie. I used to be up in the central stratum back in the days, till I painted a target on my back, that is. Hattie saved me skin back then, but as reliable as they come.
So cute.
I'd rather you be out seeing the world than wasting away with an old fool like me, pup. What do you say, kid? You'd be doing us both a favour. Mount Hattie to instantaneous trails you've visited before.
Oh. Oh.
One more thing. Whenever you got materials on you, stop by this here craftery. I'm an arcane smith after all. Figure I could do you some good. Break boxes and mineral deposits that you come across to scavenge materials. They can be used to fabricate items as in time, you may be able to find ways to expand their inventory. Magic vial. Crude bangle. Worn bangle. I will take your bangles. You can change equipment.
Yes. Ah. Yeah. Ooh. Right, save. I should probably. Well. I don't need no looking after. Subterranean laborer's code. As long as the magicite yet glitters, toil as though the very future depends upon it. For it is in your hands that lay the foundations of House Milius.
Squad leader Milius Magicite Mining Unit 1.
Thank you.
The fumes here are thicker than I expected.
Yeah. Eh?
Recover 3% each time an enemy is defeated. Lurking, gonna see if we can get a bit of rest.
Oh, don't get trashy.
An inert core that is fused with a chunk of magicite, causing an uncanny reaction. The remnants of the soul once contained within the inert core yearn to return to life, and the magicite responds to their mournful longing, transforming in the process.
Yeah. Da, da, da. Yeah.
Okay, so if I do the dash, because it keeps the direction I'm going while I'm dashing, it will also take that and apply it to the thing I've got is...
Yeah.
Which means I have to delay that a little bit. I think. What are you all playing at? Why help us now, after everything we put your kind through? There's something wrong in the mines. It's as if everyone has gone mad. They dig for magicite as if their very lives depended upon it. Is it because of the fumes? Maybe I've gone crazy too. Or maybe I always was.
I can't go that route. Oh no.
Rest. Wait, I got more relics? Oh yeah, that thing. Oh, was there dialogue? There was not any dialogue.
What?
This side of the other side, better make up my mind.
Or not.
Uh-huh. Charmed thingy majigger majig jigmigger jibmigger.
Yeah.
Materials. I'm probably never gonna get used to that.
Chicken nuggets, chicken nuggets.
Haven't seen you before. I got worked over by a mutant. It appears he does not know you either. We're lucky to be alive, you know. Most of my bodies didn't make it.
You're hurt. What are you doing here?
The Garand lift in the old city isn't working, the one that led up to the central stratum. My buddies are fixing its magic supply, and I'm down here gathering magicite to power it. But there's this garden of flowers further in. The mutant there. I barely made it out.
A mutant in a garden of flowers.
You thinking of checking it out? In that case, you mind taking my homunculus with you?
Are you sure?
The state I'm in, I wouldn't last long if I had tried to go up against the blight down here.
It must be those thick fumes. That's why the blight's spreading so quickly.
Take good care of her. Take good care of her, okay? I'm gonna go help the others. Moonin, a homunculus scout that belonged to the Attuner Heath. Long ago, sorcerers would often employ owl familiars as messengers. Since the decline of House Frost sorcerers, however, they have been replaced with homunculi. Upon being summoned, Moonin will follow Lilac and attack enemies that are within range. While she doesn't offer the strongest means of defense, Moonin can be summoned and left to her own devices, making her an invaluable ally if one isn't comfortable using multiple abilities in tandem. I'm heading back to Old City to help with the lift. Good luck down there.
West.
Abilities. Seeker. Seek list.
Yeah. Ooh.
Residents of the low stratum is strictly prohibiting from entering the magicite mine. The theft of magical material will result in persecution. Furthermore, due to an increase in miners failing to return from the second stratum of the crystalline realm, the area will be cordoned off. This is where the flowers are. Which means I've come across the boss perhaps a little earlier than I had intended to. Ooh, flower necklace. Are these homunculi graves? hear the cries of my friends. My friends.
Ow? Ow.
I see.
Ow.
Oh. Okay. I believed it, but I was just slightly off. Take 4. Oh, that hits like a truck. So I should probably keep some of my health up. I don't wanna though. Tick, tick, tock. It's what? Tick 7? 6? Okay. Ah. 4 minutes to beat this boss. Well, unfortunately, ads are going to play soon. So, in lieu of that, I'm going to press them in advance. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Is this the place for the shortcut? Unlocks new items that can be forged at crafteries. It's a shortcut. But I still need to explore all of that, let's say. Yeah. And with that, I have explored about an ad's worth. Unfortunate as that may be. Okay. My desire to get into melee range in these situations is unfortunately my undoing. This can be my greed and impatience. Thusly, next phase. Okay. Let's try something else. I don't know why, but I think this will be easier. Except my brain's no longer used to that. This ain't the run. Oh? What is the proper terminology? No! That was... I blame my controller in that one. I was holding left. I was. Though, considering how this controller works, I feel like I'm only griefing myself. Damn it. Tune. It isn't safe here. Townsfolk aren't allowed. Thank you for saving me. Homunculus or not, you shouldn't go too deep into the lower stratum. If you find yourself in danger, look for the untainted white flowers. My memory isn't so good. Remember? Here, take this flower necklace. Wear it and you won't forget. If you're ever in trouble, I will come find you where the flowers bloom. Homunculus work for humans, but now work to and to my friends. I want to help the homunculus too. Please, lend me your strength. Homunculi. Make breaking enemy parts. Ooh. Please leave me be. I feel liberated, even though I no longer have a purpose. Unidentified amplifier. Components that can be used to unlock and enhance Nola's abilities. A magic amplifier developed in secret by House Milius. It only reacts to the magicite embedded within Nola's weapon, likely developed specifically for Nola's use. What have I done? We were prohibited from harming humans, and yet, what am I to do now? I am no longer employed. No, do not let it concern you. Please, Pascal, Pascal, please accept this as a token of apology. Experimental amplifier. Components that can be used to unlock and enhance abilities. A device fitted into the armaments of homunculi. It is capable of augmenting arcane instruments and can be used to amplify a homunculus's magic. Work. Must find work.
What?
Hire this place. What are you all playing at? Why help us now? For everything we put your kind through. So that shows me I can do that there. There's stuff I've yet to do above. I'll go left. Since I don't think enemies respawn until I sit at the bonfire. Rest. Fencing abilities. Precious memories must be treasured. Can't lose them. If forget, remember again. I'll always be by your side. I can't equip it. He's a separate thing. Soul Harvester. I like the sound of this. Ow. Oh. Tarnished tag. Reduces damage taken from enemies by 10%. Proof of occupation worn by the homunculi working in the magicite mine. Fumes pervade much of the forbidden areas, and even homunculi with a greater resistance to magic are not impervious to them. Huh. You seem to have dozed off. Was it a good doze? Actually, wouldn't it be sort of proof that you should probably get more sleep. Have you considered maybe getting more sleep? Good girl, good girl. Materials.
Bye-bye.
Sleep well. Grants an additional relic slot, a device that facilitates the use of arcane instruments. Simpler magic uses runes, while complex magic requires vials. That mostly finishes the area. That I can do anything about anyway. I cannot go back up. Oh. That slightly messes with my brain. materials. Not ideal. Hey, you've been taking care of Minin for me? Like I said before, we need to get to the Grand Lift and Old City working again before we can access the Central Stratum. Things would be a lot easier if I could find the Chief Tuner. The restricted areas are bad news. Don't go letting your guard down. Mixed parts. An assortment of parts from the low stratum homunculum rarely sufficient malfunction, real scarce. Oh. Diagonally upwards. Can pierce enemies and bounce off solid surfaces. Yeah. Ooh, I like that. I like the way that looks. Five, 515 heal potency down. 5 it is. Problem is, there's a very small difference in range where I can use that. Hard to believe a place such as this exists beneath the old market city. Old city market. Market. I nearly drowned, but an attuner came to my aid. All of us were cast aside. She understood how it felt. Ooh. Do not dispose of homunculi in the waterway. Homunculi of dubious nature have been sighted. Turning back is... Turning back is recommended. Milius homunculus guard corpse. I can't get up there without some of them.
Heh. Ow. Hmm.
Apologies, I got a phone call. And yes. Oh!
Oopsie. How's it going, Kai? How did I level up? Oh. Materials. Oh. I wasn't expecting him to be able to turn around. Ah. One into the other. Can I... Still probably... That one goes horizontal, that one will go down on that. Still be slightly off.
That looked a bit awkward. Huh? Oh, that is useful to know. Ooh. Oof. Huh. I don't think I much like those enemies. Oh, I'm electromythied. Not great. do they hit so hard and why do they move so fast? Legs? I guess. Hey Otter, how you doing? Balancing between 5 or 6 games? Huh. That's quite a few games to be bouncing through. Hopefully one of those is Dark Souls 2. The best Dark Souls. But which 5 and or 6 games? I have locked myself into the downward path. Hearthstone, Legends of Runeterra, Honkai Star Rail, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Ooh, I like that one. Heroes of Hemorrhage 2, Manor Lords, Cataclysmo, Loop Hero, Company of Heroes 3, a few Switch games. It's quite a list of games you've looked in for. 2 or 3 hours with a different game, but you're actively bouncing between each of them. That's a lot of games. Ow. Guild Wars 1 to the list? All I can say to that is praise Joko. Filthy rats. Silk meows meows. Huh. I really wish I had some sort of health around this point. I'm starting to wonder if perhaps the reason why they hit so much damage is because I've set this to hard mode. Cause that would track. Yeah. But like, I gotta make it hard, cause then what if I made it normal? I just don't jive with that. Most game difficulty is just sad modifier. Yeah. Sadly, I think this is just the stat modifier kind. I don't think I like these rats at all. If I didn't know any better, I'd suggest that the best strategy here would just be to run. I mean, I don't know about rubber, but it's certainly making me go crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Raoul wants to hold your hand. Aw, precious kitty. You should let Oriole hold your hand. Has to be on top though to show that she is in control. There. She is in control. You ever start questioning yourself on whether or not you're awake enough to be doing something. Ah. This game is certainly making me question myself. Like, what if that actually isn't a very easy part, but I'm just being really stupid in the way I'm approaching it? Thoughts like these pervade my head. That's why I don't drive most of the time. That's fair. Why is their range so great? I mean, I don't think they're that great. Frankly, I think they're kind of unpleasant. Down the rat hole I go. Go, go, go. And see, the thing is, I could probably use my drill if not for, like, just how quickly they gain on me. And I can't really make full utilization of my other character. I suppose I could take the cheap way here and just spam out? That's lame. Rushing the generator might work, but it's got a lot of HP, because if I kill the generator, the rats break. Or the rats die? The other option I have is to go down the left path, and the problem with that is that I'll still probably very quickly be overwhelmed with rats. But at least I can pretend there's some progress. So that would be nice. It only now comes to mind that I have a ground pound. I've been laboring on the assumption that the amount of damage it does is probably not sufficient enough to destroy the rats. But what if I'm wrong? Mostly correct, actually. I have deep regrets. It feels bad that I'm struggling on that specific area. I will never look at rats the same way again. That is another possibility. I've won, but at what cost? Another one of these dudes. Chloe's bracelet. Improved stats, primarily defense. Up to 2 bracelets can be equipped at the same time. A distinctive bracelet engraved with the name of an attuner, Chloe. Judging by the intricate craftsmanship, it was likely a gift from a loved one. Huh. I never want to think about rats ever again. I don't think I like rats anymore. When you fail a section so much that you start being able to buy upgrades. But Actually, I should probably save. The other choice is to try the other area. It's kind of painful, ain't it? Hello, fish buddies. What is an extra? Oh. Ah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Then a tuner. It appears we were too late.
What is this?
Blighted note to whoever has the misfortune of coming across this letter. Do me the honor of seeing to it that my arcane instrument is left in good hands. For someone that spent so much of her life running away, things down here were pretty good. There is a cruel finality to death, but my belongings will serve a proof that I lived. This will prove most useful. We should be grateful.
Her last wish. We should honor it. For the sake of those that remain. Let's go.
Dive. I think I might call it here. It was brief, but good night. Catch you later.